Squatty Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Anime Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Kaguya-Sama Love is War Season 1, Episode 3. So, first off, if you are not caught up with the manga, you need to be, because we got a confession! Yes, we finally got a confession, or the first of two confessions. And oh, so good. I was about to cry my live reaction, like happy tears. It was so beautiful. Anyway, so before we get to the actual adaptation of the chapters, we got the little intro that we've been usually getting, but they fast forwarded it like so fast, and it just went to like Love is War, and I love it. Oh my god, I love it so freaking much, because I was curious how A1 Pictures was going to do this, because the chapter we're starting off with this week, which is chapter 14's adaptation of the manga, doesn't have the introduction that we usually have, because that introduction usually starts at the beginning of each volume. So I really love the creativity here. This is really, really good. And also, the first chapter we are adapting is going to be chapter 14's adaptation of the manga, and it's titled Miyuki Shirogane Still Hasn't Done It. So without further ado, let's get to it. Now, this is very unusual. The beginning of the chapter was skipped. And you would think that, and now that I'm thinking about it, you would think that they would have the beginning of the chapter before the opening song, but no, they just completely skipped it. So this is what was skipped. Look, it's President Shirogane and Vice President Shinomiya. They're always so elegant whenever you see them. They are. If I were President Shirogane, I would, for me, even Kaguya. Now, ladies, you are revealing your base desires. Principal, longing is permissible. However, as students of Shuchin, you must also exercise restraint. Look at those two. Do you think they are ruled, by base desires? Now that is the proper image of a Shuichin student. After I get Shirogane, I'll do this and that to him. When Shinomiya admits her feelings, we'll do really hot things together. I don't understand why you skipped that. Why, A1? Oh, that would have been so good to have. I love at the 2-minute 22-second mark when, we get the, not crude, this country is becoming lewd, and I love it, we got the sign up there, crude, with the X, and then it goes to lewd. That's really cute. Oh, I love that contrast at the 34%. Oh, that was awesome, and that was the 2-minute, like, 44-second mark. And then we got the pie chart, which is in the manga, too. I freaking love this. This is great, A1. Is so prude. It is unbelievable. What she thinks doing it is. This is because like obviously doing it means, you know, having sex. And fucking Kaguya, you're so clueless. Yes. Oh my god, Kaguya's line of thinking is just so perfect. I love it. I love the progression. It's just so awesome. Just I won. I love seeing Shirogane like at the 4-minute 9-second mark, like after the progression of what, you know, Kaguya's thought process is. Like Shirogane just like popping out. I love it. Yes, I'm so happy the narration's here. Like this slash the commentary. Like it's just so perfect. I fucking love it. It makes it so much better. I like that we got to see like the various translations of now. That's awesome. Oh my god, all the spells that these desperate girls do to get Shirogane to fall for them is just so disgusting. Like putting their hair in chocolate and the smoke. It's just, oh my god. Like, shelter girls are just fucking weird, man. And I should know because I was sheltered for a good chunk of my life. I was sheltered until like high school, so I fucking know. I know shelter girls are weird. I love the transition into Shirogane's inner monologue about when he's asking himself, why am I so popular? It's like via the smoke, and then like we got the heavens shining down on Shirogane. It is amazing. I love it so much, and the contrast and the color palette is just beautiful. I really love the progression of the camera angle, or not the camera angle, the camera shot. How it's zooming in slowly. And getting closer and closer to Shirogane until we get to that, ultimately, that close-up shot at the 5-minute 29-second mark. I really, really like that, and I really love the lighting. The lighting is really, really nice, too. Ah, the slow-mo! Or when creativity that A1, or I should say Studio Shaft, because, you know, they got a bunch of people from A1 Pictures got a bunch of people from Studio Shaft to do Kaguya-Sama Love is War. Studio Shaft, I love what you're doing, damn it. I love the 5-minute 54-second mark. I just love it that they have the monster version in kanji. It's so fucking awesome. I love the color palette too, and you have the city behind the kanji. It's great. There's the how cute, and it is shot differently. Or I should say not, well, shot and animated differently. I love it. It is great. Kaguya, you sound so horrible right now. You sound like a child molester, girl. I love this at the 7-minute 15-second mark, and I love the background. I love how Shirogane is just moving across the frame. It's so cool. Kaguya, you are so prude. It is unbelievable. I love the black box at the 8-minute, 6-7 second mark. Oh my god, this is great. And the soundtrack here, I really love this piano. It's really, really nice. Love how the 16 minutes later was shot. That was really, really cool. And the animation for it was awesome. And then look at the 8-minute 42-second mark. It's just, with the soundtrack, it's just so awesome. Love that we see Shirogane's reaction because we don't see it in the manga. And oh man, this final shot for this portion of the episode is beautiful. I love the sunset, and I love that we get the results too of today's match. I fucking love it. So the next portion of this episode is going to be the adaptation of chapter 8 of the manga, and it's titled Kaguya Wants to Be Figured Out. And it starts at the around the 9-minute 34-second mark, and I do like the end of the additional, the additional content that we get at the end of the first portion of the episode. That was really, really cool. That was cool, and that was cute. Pisu! Ooh, a lot of content was just skipped right now. Let's see. Hold on a second. It was supposed to be... Here we go. The student assembly is coming up soon. He must be busy putting together the budget and other documents. The second years will probably come around then, so this place will get more lively. The student assembly is coming up. That means it's been almost an entire year since we first met. Let's see. There was the student assembly and the election, and then we were on the student council. You're right. That was almost 1 year ago. The assembly wasn't my best moment. That's right, you got into quite a scuffle. People still talk about it. Never again. Shirogane, I don't believe in getting unnecessarily intimate, so could you please give me some space? Back then, Shinomiya was an icicle. It was scary. No one could get close to her. That was all skipped. I don't understand why, especially since the shot for when we saw Shinomiya from a year ago was there. Why was the dialogue skipped? That is bullshit, A1, or I should say Studio Shaft. I gotta comment on this soundtrack. This soundtrack is so beautiful. Oh my god, it's completely different than the Quintessential Quintuplets. In the Quintessential Quintuplets, the soundtrack for that anime is very comedic and it's very fun. This soundtrack, on the other hand, is very serious and it's very beautiful too. I really am enjoying it. Explanation of 20 questions is so perfect. I love it. I love the targets at the end of the explanation, and I love the soundtrack that's going on. It's like a game soundtrack. It's really fun, and that's another thing that the Quintessential Quintuplets soundtrack has. It has a lot of video game soundtrack in it, and it's so awesome. I love right before the 20 questions starts, I love the Mexican showdown. I'm sorry, my wording's there. The Mexican standoff, I love it. The soundtrack is just so awesome, and I love that Shirogane has the loaded gun. I thought that was great. The 12-minute 32-second mark, 33-second mark, I love the color palette, and I love the contrast that we're getting. And the background looks so gorgeous. Oh my god. Oh my god, I love, first of all, right before, I want to say the 13-minute 20-second mark, I love the standoff that we got in the shot that was fired by Shirogane, and then right at the 13-minute 25-second mark when he's going through his thought process, I love the animation for it. It's so beautiful. The creativity we get in this anime is just amazing. I love the 14-minute 48-second mark, 49-second mark, that transition to, Shirogane's realization. It's just so beautiful. Kaguya played you, Shirogane! Or she almost played you, but Shirogane figured it out. He figured it out. It was Peisu. So the final chapter, we are adapting, this week. Hold on a second. Is chapter 9's adaptation of the manga, which is titled Kaguya Wants to Walk. Damn, that cat is well drawn. And what I mean, and it's really rare to see that nowadays for some goddamn reason. This is what I'm talking about when I do a lot of my Anime Nerdigan live reaction videos, and I talk about like detailing and line work. This is what I'm talking about. It's at the, especially you can see it at the 16-minute, 18-19 second mark when we get that close up of the cat. It's so gorgeous. Yay, Hayasaka! Woo! I swear to God, I need a friend like Hayasaka. I need a girlfriend like Hayasaka for sure. For the first time in Kaguya Shinomiya's life, she has stepped beyond her family compound gate with their own 2 feet. Was skipped. I love seeing Kaguya's thought process about the president riding his bike, and that starts like at the 17-minute, 24-second mark. And I love it. The animation's beautiful. I love the background, and I love the style of kanji that's being written. I love how it's written. It looks really, it's so creative and so different. This was skipped. Oh, I see. With so many cars, it's difficult for a child to cross the street. And it's so sweet of Kaguya to help the kid cross the street. Oh, kitty, it makes me want to go get little pancakes. I don't know where pancakes is at the moment. I should get pancakes in this video. My cute little kitty. The line isn't correct. It was supposed to be in walking groups organized by our teachers and parents. I love seeing Kaguya being riding on the back of Shirogane's bike. I love seeing this. The rest of this episode was so perfect. So let me give you my thoughts on the episode as a whole. So again, the animation is very creative. We had a lot of nice Sakuga animation this week. The writing, for the most part, was good. We did have some parts skipped, but not a whole lot. And I really enjoyed the soundtrack this week. The soundtrack was beautiful. Oh my God, it was so beautiful. And I feel like the chapters that were chosen this week fit so well together because it shows how like prude and sheltered Kaguya is. So this was really, really nice. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. if you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive so I can keep bringing you more Kaguya content. There's a few ways you could do that. You can donate to my PayPal, Patreon, GoFundMe, purchase something off the Amazon wishlist, all that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, from me on PlayStation Network, that's in the description box below as well. Until next time, Nerdigans, I'm going to go get my little cat pancakes and snuggle with him. I'll be seeing you later. Bye!